So cultivating a neutral mind is great for us as we want to learn meditation and we want to do more meditation, because ultimately that's about what meditation is. It's about cultivating the neutral mind so that we can be in the present moment. So all of your mindfulness practices are all set in the present moment, which is the neutral mind. And the neutral mind isn't looking for all the positivity, because it's pretty impossible to say just think positive, because ultimately, honestly, we cannot do that right now. There isn't we can look for the bright side, little bits here and there, but to try and sustain positivity in this time is near on impossible, and we'll really feel we can become quite hopeless if we do, because we realize we can't sustain it. So the neutral mind is back from that. It's not trying to force positivity on the situation, but it's also not falling into the negativity. So the negativity is there for a purpose. It helps protect us, and we want it to be there, but we don't want to live there. We want to come back to this neutrality in the middle. So whatever's neutral for you, and it doesn't have to be meditation, but of course it can. So just connecting in with your breath as often as possible and noticing the sensations and noticing how it's feeling in the body, being in the here and now, being out in your garden, being in nature. Because unfortunately the sort of self-isolation that's going around is sort of seen as like a house arrest, where in fact we don't want to be inside all the time. One of the best antivirals is the sun, so we actually want to get out. So walking in nature, getting out where there's not people around, because we're keeping our distance, but it doesn't mean that we're stuck inside. And I've heard a lot of doctors, on Facebook, so you can't say they're really doctors, but to say, one of the best things you can do is get out in the sun. So, don't isolate yourself to the point that you're harming your immune system by sitting inside, feeling depressed, feeling hopeless, because that actually makes the problem worse, and it'll make you worse within yourself. So yes, cultivating that neutral mind where you are. See what's actually going on for you right at the moment, rather than that, oh my God, what's going to happen? What happens if this happens? And start to try and, your mind will think of all the awful things that's going to happen. And ultimately, some of these things may happen, some of these things may not. But worrying about them isn't going to change that. So come back to the neutral mind.